Daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV, and also on Twitter at P Miller ENT. Follow us on Twitter and we follow back. Welcome to another edition of our daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Today is the 22nd of January 2022. Yes, say. So guys, here's the latest news. So yesterday takataura nyaya ye Zek andika Justice Priscilla Chikumba vachiti zvoni my civil society organizations and my NGOs are giving people my incentives andika kuti inoregister kuvhota andika inoregister kuvhota wese anenge achiregister kuvhota nika slip yekuvhota wopo kana maybe ingava mari kana kuti something andika in return what ivo varegister vanhu 3000 of which kuti pa 3000 papo half of them vanenge vakambovhota kudhara vanenge vatorimo muvoters roll. So Justice Priscilla Chikumba, she was just saying that the civil society organizations and NGOs, they need to stop what they're doing because our voters roll can only accept one fingerprint, and which means kuti wewe kana wakaregister kuvhota zita rako rakange ramo voters roll azviite hazvikwanisike kuti uende zvakare unoregister kuvhota futi even if wakaenda ka10 kana ka12 mushini unongovhuma one fingerprint, which means that one name is only allowed panyaya dzekuregister kuvhota. And so here's the reply now from the civil society organizations. Yesterday blasted the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission ZEC for claiming that rights groups were funding registered voters to re-register multiple times to discredit the ongoing voter registration exercise. Justice Priscilla Chikumba, ZEC chairperson, told a local television station, ZTN, on Wednesday that the electoral management body systems had picked up several multiple voter registrants sponsored by civil groups. But Crisis in Zimbabwe Coalition spokesperson Obed Masarure said that the ZEC allegations were meant to frustrate potential voters and the voter registration awareness campaigns. The Commission and government officials should not badmouth patriotic citizens who are working hard to strengthen our democracy. The coalition is moving in to coordinate voter mobilization among its members to avoid duplication of their great efforts, Masarure said. We salute all citizens who are working around the clock to mobilize citizens to register to vote. Our democracy is strengthened when the majority of our people are afforded the right to vote. Residents Association's Coalition for Electoral Reforms spokesperson Marvelous Kumalo described the allegations by ZEC as shocking. As civil society, we are actually shocked that government is actually blaming SEOs and accusing them of assisting in terms of raising awareness on voting processes and doing some kind of voter education, Kumalo said. As SEOs, we are not partisan in terms of the scope of our work. So instead, government should be actually appreciating our efforts that we are going out of our hands in terms of making sure that we reach out to the communities. I can only laugh at such allegation because look, what is our incentive? Where we will be getting such kind of money to pay people to vote? They should simply approach the police and register a complaint, and then the law must take its course. Project Vote 263 chairperson Alan Chipoi added, Chigumba doesn't even know or understand how the biometric voter registration BVR system works because it refuses to register a name that has been already registered. Secondly, she doesn't understand how BVR works. He also said SEOs were only providing transport for people who wanted to register to vote, adding people are never rewarded for registering to vote. No one pays them. ZEC said it would roll out a voter registration blitz in February and April to ensure all eligible voters register ahead of next year's general elections. So guys, that's the latest here. The CEOs are saying it's not true what Justice Priscilla Chikumba said a few days ago regarding to nyaya voter registration, and hanziko mari yacho tinowana kupi yekubhadhara vanhu kuti vaende kwanoregister kuvhota. We can only provide transport for the people to go and register to vote. Other than that, hatingape vanhu mari kuti varegister kuvhota. Aiwa, isusu we are trying by all means to reach out to communities to urge them to go and register to vote because it is their right to do so. And so why people are re-registering so many times kana ivo vachiziva kuti vakamboregister kudhara? I think that's the common question here that everyone can ask. And so Justice Priscilla Chigumba, she needs to come up with a list of people kana kuti kutaratidzwa ma11 kuti ava vana ava they've been trying to re-register to vote so many times, and toziva kuti okay, this is true what she's saying. But in terms of blaming the NGOs and CEOs saying that they are paying incentives to these people, they need to come also nema V11. And saka it is what it is. We need to urge people to go out there and register to vote. And yes, all the first time voters, take your ID and go and register to vote. We need to do that because takasadaroga vamwe they're gonna decide on our behalf, and most of the times results acho anenge asingafadzi isusu. And because tinge tisina kuregister kuvota. And so let's go out there in numbers and register to vote. And because takasadaroga ramangwana redu rinenge risina kunyazomira mushe. So guys, this is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news. We're gonna keep you guys informed about nyaya voter registration blitz ikutanga 1 February 2022 and April. And February, March, April vanenge vachimira vezek and other civil society organization and NGOs vachibatsira nepaside to urge people to go out there and register to vote, which means kuti mazita akaregistrwa munana February, March, momo April is vacha verify up to next year, which means next year your name will be in the voters roll unenge wapo ipapo. And saka if you want to vote for by elections you won't be able to vote. And because zita rako rinenge rasara kunyatso appear voters roll because they need to verify kuti munhu zveshuwa haana kuregister here kuvhota way back. And saka katitaure in the comment section. This is a daily news. So this is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Kuvota ikodzero yako as a Zimbabwean. You need to do that. We need to do it because takasadaroga azvimire ball, azvimbofa zvakamira ball. So we need to take part and participate panyaya dzekuvota idzi. And so thank you very much for listening and watching our daily news, breaking news, everyday news. My NGOs, my SEOs, they are saying it's not true what Justice Priscilla Chigumba is saying regarding to what she said a few days ago at ZTN, where she was explaining nyaya registration process. And this is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Thank you for listening and watching. Have a blessed day. Bless up.